Friends, there are some questions in life that we answer with words, and there are others that quietly ask us to examine who we truly are. In today's gospel, Jesus asks one of those questions, "Who do you say that I am?" His question remains profoundly important today, as always, because it touches the very heart of our identity. Jesus is not asking because he needs information about himself. He was not having an identity crisis. He instead wants to heal our identity crisis by leading us to his identity and mission. What Peter says as revealed to him does not add anything to Jesus, and what others might say cannot take anything away from him. Jesus is who he is. Our knowledge of him changes neither his identity nor his mission, but changes us. That is why this question is really more about us than it is about Jesus. Who do we believe Jesus is? Is he simply a good teacher, a prophet, a moral exemplar, or truly the Messiah, the Son of the living God? Our answer determines how we understand our own lives. That is true in the second reading, as Peter discovered his identity and mission only after recognizing Jesus, and Jesus gave him a new name and entrusted him with the responsibility for his brothers and sisters. In the first reading, Isaiah gives us a similar image in Eliakim, who receives the key of authority not as a reward for personal greatness, but as a trust for service. And he became true to his name, Eliakim, which means God raises up or God establishes. The fact of the Christian life is that we cannot fully understand who we are until we begin to understand who Jesus is, because our identity flows from him and our mission grows from knowing him. We are not here merely to make a living, accumulate possessions, protect our reputation, or pursue our own plans. We are here because our lives come from God, exist through him, and ultimately are directed toward God, our destiny. St. Paul responds to this mystery with wonder. Oh, the depths of the riches and wisdom and knowledge of God. We will never completely comprehend God, but we are invited always to trust in him. So Jesus asks each of us today, who do you say that I am? And beneath that question is another. If this is who Jesus truly is, then who am I and what am I here for? May our answer become not merely something we say, but something we live as the Lord blesses his words in our hearts. Amen.